Good day to you. I just felt like taking you along because life again is so strange. There's so many things that I couldn't tell you because everything is happening so quick. So where I am right now, maybe I show you tomorrow better. I'm in a tiny gypsy wagon. It's super nice. I got my own little tiny house for half of a week. I played here yesterday in this wondrous garden, and in the very end of it there is this gypsy wagon, and the lovely lady, she heard me talk about me wanting to needing some space to write my book and to do some artwork. So she said, hey, if you like, you can stay in the gypsy wagon, which is so nice because it's so much warmer than my normal place. I got really nice heater. En kleinen wie, guck mal. Jimmy is still a little bit skeptic. These behind me are blinds. I can also open them. There's beautiful paintings on there. And yeah, she heard me say that I just cannot get around. I just can't find the space to do my art on the road. So she was like, hey, if you want, you can stay here for a couple of days and stuff. So now she just called me for dinner. She made something to eat, really sweet. And I'm just doing the painting right now for the album cover of my band. I'm not quite sure if you can see. So this whole village city roofs appeared, and I just can't wait to be finished with that. I don't really feel like rushing art, but I kind of have to because I am so very inspired to do my own start with my own books. I'm writing this children's book, and every night I'm writing things about it, so I already know the first 2 pages, what the writing will be. And yesterday I decided on the format of the book, so I think it will be up like that, and I already made some sketches. Yes. So I'm really motivated to do my book, but first I gotta do the artwork of the album. I already did quite some sketches. Now I will show you later because this is wet now. Yes, so maybe I just take you along on a little rambling session since you like that. I thought it was such a cute idea to have you say the name of a vegetable in the last video, and I thought it was very nice that you all did that. And many people just wrote pumpkin or something, and I thought it was super sweet. Yes. So in the end of this video, we'll do the same thing, but I'm not going to tell yet what it's going to be since it's not the end of the video yet. Oh, check out my view. It's beautiful. I'm just looking into this wild garden, and there's chickens and baby cats. Yesterday, no, I'm so sorry, guys. Yesterday when I played here, there was a baby cat, and Moo chased it up in a tree, and then it didn't dare to come down for the entire concert. I played underneath the tree, so Moo, she was kind of guarding the tree, and then in a very quiet part of a song, the cat tried to come down, and Moo was just like, wow, 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 wow. And everyone was like, why are dogs so freaked out about cats? And I have the theory that in fact Moo doesn't understand that it's a cat. I think in Moo's world every creature is the same, and it's chasing this other kind of small dog, and then all of a sudden this dog runs up a tree like that, and Moo can't because she's not a cat. So I think it's like 2 humans having like a game, you playing, and then all of a sudden one spreads his wings and flies off. Now that's freaky, right? So that's what I thought. I think Moo's just freaked out because she cannot climb. I think that's what's going on. But I was kind of left alone with my theory. Yes. So, story time. Yesterday, I met somebody who I already met before, but who I was kind of sure that it only happened in my head and it didn't really exist. So just exactly a year ago, I moved out of my student house in Arnhem, like kind of cute little student city in Holland. And my parents, they came to pick me up, and I didn't really want to move out because life is scary after study, and I didn't want to. It's like somebody pulling away your blanket. It's not nice. So I didn't really want that to happen to me. So I was really sad to move out of my student room and my student house and everything. And I was like, what am I going to do with my life? What am I going to do now? Because I studied music and it's not precisely the most useful degree you can study for. So I thought I want to travel. But my parents told me, go get a job. But I was like, I want to travel. And that in my mind, we're driving off. We packed the car. All of my belongings were in it. I left my student house. I said goodbye to my friend who was doing a master degree. And I was so jealous. I also wanted to do master, but nobody wanted to pay for mine. So, yeah, so we drive off with the car and there's all my belongings in it and I'm kind of saying goodbye to my old life. It's starting to rain and we slowly start driving through the city where I've lived for the last 5 years. And then all of a sudden I see this gypsy wagon parked in a little patch of grass by my university where I've been passing by a million times and where Moo is always taking a poo-poo. So we passed by there and there's this gypsy wagon parked and I'm like, what? Stop the car. I'm telling to my dad, stop the car. I'm like wiping away my tears and I just run out of the car because it was like a miracle, like this gypsy wagon. And I just had this, I want to travel, I don't want to move out, I want to travel. And there was like a fire and a donkey and a gypsy wagon and an old man right at this patch where, you know, I was like, for sure, this is not really happening. I'm tripping or something. So I just got out, I got my violin, and I just left my parents in the car. I was like, so, what the hell is going on? I grabbed my violin, and this gypsy man, he was like waiting for me. He was like, have a seat. Would you like a glass of hot wine? He was making hot wine by the fire. And have you heard of the song Lazy? And I'm really into gypsy music, so of course I know Idalese. I play Idalese and he sings this is really cool gypsy singing. In Arnhem, where I live, this little province, and nothing like that ever happened in these 5 years that I lived there. This was like the craziest moment. So anyhow, after just completely drowning in this world and completely forgetting that my parents are there with all of my belongings in their car and they want to take me out and to put me into like a real world, I was completely forgot about it. So at some point, my dad, he comes up to me and he's like, we would like to leave, you know, we still got quite a drive to do and there's all your stuff in the car and it's starting to rain again. So I was like, oh, right, yeah, and I'm moving house. Oh yeah, okay. And then I got in the car and we drive off and I completely forgot about it, kind of. I just saw it as a sign to follow my heart and to do this and to travel. And yesterday, he came to my concert. He came here with his wagon and his donkey and some gypsy wife, some beautiful elderly woman with red flowers in her hair and a dress. And he was sitting here in the garden smoking his pipe. And he remembered me. And I was like, no, I was like, is that him? And it was so beautiful because back then when I saw him, I was so confused and so unsure and so heartbroken and sad. And now I'm like, hey. And he was like, hello. So you did it? And I'm like, yes. And we just had this most wonderful conversation. And Teal is very close, 40 kilometers, which he needs 3 days to get to from here because his horse is old and slow. And he invited me to come over anytime, even if he's traveling and he's not there. I can park my snail house and use his solar shower and have company of his chicken he offered me, which I thought was very sweet. I just really felt like sharing this really crazy story with you. Isn't that crazy though? If you have anything similar ever happen to you, then let me know. Have I told? Yeah, I think this is one of my angels. I've met about 3 angels in my life. I'm not sure if he's one of them. Maybe back in a year he was. I met these 3 different people that appeared to me in 3 different states of my life. Really angel-like, and they really woke me up. Like, not quite sure if I told you about them already or if I will. Yeah, but in Arnhem in my student time, I feel so old when I say my student time, it's like only 1 year ago. But in Arnhem, I totally had this one angel. He appeared to me like 2 times. If you're interested in the angel story, then write something like angel story in the comment. Then I think about if I want to share it. Yeah, it's really cool. So I'm gonna stay here now for 3 days. I totally didn't expect to be even receiving dinner. I'm just totally in my zone here, using the daylight and the warmth, and I open the door and move around how to chase a chicken. It's really cool. And I can finally do some art. Oh my god, yes. Just want to get this done. Don't tell my band how how eager I am to leave this artwork behind me. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think the church wants a green roof. What do you think of that? Yes. Green roof. Shades of green, more like orange. So I'm just doing this city now, and then finally tonight maybe I can start with my children's book finally. So I will be in a winter residence or something, because I think it will be too cold in my snail house in December, and there I will do my my children's book. Actually, maybe I talk about my book in some other video. It's not gonna really be a children's book. It's gonna be a book for adults and children, but I have a lot of different thoughts about it. So if you're interested, let me know, and I might be telling you. Oh, George is getting a colorful roof. So who are you, all of you wonderful people watching? I don't know who's watching this. It feels exciting. Every time I upload a video, I barely have internet, so I only check on it very rarely. But then at some point I look back and I'm like, oh, 200 people watch this. Who are you guys? who are you? Are you all? No, you're not all German. Are you grote mensen, kinderen? Is there some Dutchies watching this? Are you travelers? No, travelers don't have internet. You don't have internet. Unless they're like Instagram travelers, but that doesn't count. Like if you like, I don't know, Susie Cruise or something, then you're an Instagram traveler, and then you have like a fixed Wi-Fi module on your pink van. But if not, then I guess you don't have internet. Oh yes. Okay, church has a nice colorful roof. Right. What else? I think I would make these. I feel like making these instrument animals that I want to put on the roof. So like a double bass with legs, and I want to make a cat that plays violin. But I always leave the riskiest things to the end, and then I already put so much work into everything that I'm too scared to attack the risky part. You know what I mean. Okay. So, I think I should also do a dreadlock video, right? I haven't done a dreadlock video for ages. And I want to sing my song to you, my new Rampacha Force song. And a very sweet girl asks for information on publishing things. Although I must say, I'm not really the pro with that kind of stuff. Yes, the girl asking for publishing things. How about you send me a message on Facebook with your precise problem, and I'll do everything I can to help you, or maybe even send you on to the people who can maybe help you. You wrote underneath the video that you are stuck, so let us see your problem. Yes. And then I should maybe do a dreadlock video, because I heard my dreads changed so much. They did. I'm not quite sure if I like it. Check out this guy. He's short and fat. See how he curls all by himself? See, I'm not doing any... Oh my god. Last time I looked at him, he was just curled. Now he's curled and crippled. Oh no. Oh yeah, well, they just do their own thing. Do you like that? No. I said in a... now I do it myself. I said in my only dreadlock video that I made so far that it's not allowed to take out a dread and be like, do you like that one? It's not allowed. Now I do it myself. But I have some strange ones. You want to see my strangest ones? Okay. But I haven't been doing anything on them. Okay, nothing. So this is... Okay, one. That's okay. They are just hiding on... Oh, yes! This one I haven't seen. What are you doing? Oh! Oh my god, I haven't looked at them in so long. Oh! I don't have a mirror in my van. Actually, I gave it away. Somebody on the Hambacher Force said, anybody has a mirror? And nobody had a mirror except for me, so I gave it to him. And I thought I would get it back, but I didn't. So my mirror is gone. But anyhow, I haven't seen myself in a mirror for so long. And now I can see myself in this camera, so as I'm pulling out different dreads, I'm like, oh my goodness. Yes, but they do their own thing. They become pretty short, but what I like is that they become very fat. So if I take this hair thing out, I mean, they have been so long. They used to be down to my belly button, and they're just shrinking, but I kind of like it. So I cannot at all fit them. It's like impossible to make a ponytail. I can't. It's so much hair. It's just all... No, yeah, see, if I'm trying to make a ponytail, it's really not gonna happen. I just can't take it all. But it's so much that I can hardly fit it into my both hands. But I think it's fun. But this one I really hate. Every time I make a ponytail, it's this one falling into my face. Like that. And then I have to make like techniques to kind of squish it in, and people are like, oh, your fat dread is in your face again. I'm like, sorry. I'm getting really distracted from painting. Get back to business, Nella. Get back to business. Okay. Now I did something really ugly. I think it's your fault. So, yeah. Let me know what you want me to talk about next. Since I am here in my little caravan residence with internet on the other side of the garden, I can kind of cover your preferred subjects within a day. So if there's anything that talk about, tell me, and I will ramble about it as I paint. Yes, as you know, I don't have any no, I don't feel like doing crazy edits and stuff. So I always feel like for like a proper update of things and all my Morocco videos. I have so many Morocco videos still, but I don't have time to. No, I just want to talk to you guys and show you along. Yeah, what I do is tomorrow maybe I show you here the caravan. You will love it. Or shall I show it to you now? Shall I show it to you now? Maybe. Okay, let's go. So, my rain boots. This is the caravan from here, and there's this cute little turquoise door. Oh, I will be freezing, you guys. Okay, I'll do this for you. Okay. Ich komme gleich zurück. Ich bin gleich wieder da. Ja, ja, ja. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I want to go back in. It was nice and warm. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is it. This is my painting spot. Oh, it's so beautiful. I want to go back in. And this is the back of the caravan. And yeah, these stairs are fucking slidey. Oops, did I say the F word? There it is. That's where I live right now. Well, for short. Yeah, it's beautiful. And there's a solar powered shower, which I'm totally too lazy to use right now. This is my painting spot. And this is the solar powered shower. And I will totally get back inside now. No, maybe I show you through the window. Maybe it's cute to see through the window. Can you... Oh, this home is like everything you could wish for. There's like a tiny toilet and a super tiny kitchen so I can make coffee. And that's kind of everything you need, right? I would be totally happy to live here for a couple of months. Would be wonderful. Ooh, nice and warm. Okay, you guys. Sorry, I don't know how this happens with these long videos. They just happen. I'm sorry. It's already it's 22 minutes. So I will take off my boots and continue painting now. But if you totally watched till here, then just write underneath if you would prefer having a tiny house, a gypsy caravan, a tent, or a tree house. Let me know that. I would love to find out. Okay, now I'm gonna continue painting. Use the last bit of sunbeams. And yeah, looking forward to see you again. Bye-bye, wherever you are. Bye.